Hi, I'm Marty. This is Game Club Central. Something's wrong. Okay, it's better. I can see you now. Jacob, thanks for the raid. Scampa, good to see you. Whoever else is here that hasn't said anything. Porgy said something earlier. Hi. Um, we're gonna learn Big Bang Bar tonight. Let's go here. Boo. What's up, Brock? Awesome. We got sound. Um, this is a newer version that came out a few days ago, based off of Uncle Willie's table. We might go back to that at some point, but I'll show you things based on this table.
Hey, player one, spell bar, and I'll give you a bonus.
All right. So, welcome. Let's start with a little preview of the table. This is a plunger lane. The ball sits there, and you pull the plunger, and then that forces the ball up the lane. Just kidding. So up top, you've got bar. That's your multiplier when you spell it. Your skill shot initially will be whatever's lit there. You can change that with your flipper. If you don't change it after you plunge the ball, you get a 1 million bonus. If you do, you don't get the bonus. Let me bring this closer. Is that better? Can you hear me okay? What's up, Brad? Welcome. So, that's the regular skill shot. You can obviously select it. So, if you don't, you get a bonus. If you do, you don't. And then there's a secret skill shot, which is a soft plunge right up to the top of the lane without going over to bar. It'll come down, and you need to hit this flipper. And what you're going for is basically like the loop on high speed. You want to hit that inner loop and come around. And there's a target up here. It's hard to see, but that's the doorman. And you're trying to hit the doorman. So that's the secret skill shot. Don't tell anyone I told you, because they'll take away my card if they hear that I told you. Pop bumpers, used in various modes. The drop targets, there is basically 3 sets. From here on out, I'll refer to them as the ×1 target, which is the doorman we discussed a moment ago, the 3 bank target, and the 4 bank target. The 3 and the 4 will qualify the locks for different things, and basically it loads up those 2 guys there for the looped in space multi-ball, which is one of your features. I'll go over features in a minute, and modes. They also, when that's flashing, you can use this to qualify your mode. The in lanes also have qualify mode. That will start your qualification to begin the mode. Once you do that, to begin any mode that you're currently on, you shoot it after qualification up the ramp, and then it'll go around, divert down. We'll go over that more in a minute. Next to the 3 bank, you've got the ball busters. There's 2 features here. There's actually, I'm sorry. There's
every 5 seconds being like, thank you so
Astro
much for
Train.
Subscription. Wow, you know what? So supportive of you. You guys are great. You guys are great. Thank you so much. And then fucking laser beams and fucking predator monsters and fucking glass cleaning and all kinds of horse shit.
So, Raised Ball Busters has 2 features. Neither one are modes, but there's Ball Busters where you knock 2 of these balls over either side and try to fill it up. That gets raised ball busters going, which is a feature. And then there's multi-brawl, which you knock this several times. You'll see on the DMD, it'll spell multi-brawl, and you fill it up. And it gives you another multi-ball. There's looped in space, which I told you a minute ago, you can lock up there. That's a 2-ball multi-ball. Multi-brawl is a 3-ball multi-ball. And then you've got your orbit shots. The right orbit and the left orbit. They're used for various modes as well as other things, but Lunapalooza is here. Babe Scanner is on the other one. Chase the Waitress or Catch the Waitress is another mode. You'll see lit shots that you have to sequentially finish. Those will light up. I think there's 5 in there. So orbits are used for that quite often. There's also that inner orbit we discussed earlier with the end result being the single bank target there. But that inner loop will also light up for various modes, as well as completion of those modes. So what else on the table? The ramp, pretty self-explanatory, but it's the only ramp on the play field. It will divert depending on different things going on the table, which we'll talk about.
Let's go, baby.
And let's play a little.
Nice shot.
There's a skill shot combined with spelling bar and getting 2 times. So the ramp by itself, nothing. But if you have qualified, which you automatically get if you get the skill shot, you'll enter a mode. And I'm in Machagogo right now. You can tell it wants me to hit the orbits. Both of them are flashing at me. You do not have to finish modes in order to qualify them. You just have to enter them. Of course, helps your score if you get a few. Alright, so that mode's over. So if I hit it again, I was qualified again. I wasn't paying attention. But now it wants me to, again, hit the orbits. Just tour the bar. You can actually do a few different shots here. Lead you around the bar. Geez, I was on a groove there. Am I? How's it look? I thought it was more appropriate than a camera frame.
Player 1, is that your meter getting towed?
Alright. Okay, multi-brawl's lit. I hit that enough time. And now I get a shot. Oops. And the shot is like a mystery reward. That's for getting all the balls on one side or the other. I can now rinse and repeat that. I don't know what I got because I drained. But the right side's ready to go. I gotta hit it. And we should see something. I almost took chat out. I fight with that a lot, but when I watch other streams, it's nice to see what came before me. So
If you're willing to pay,
I kept it there. I'm gonna
Oh my!
not take the extra ball, but we will continue the explanation.
Hey, buddy, that's my day.
This is a wonderful game. It's not too deep, even though it looks deep on the surface. There's a few Easter eggs on this table. But for now, just so you see it, this was made in 1996. It was designed by Rob Morrison with coding by Stephen King and artwork by Paul Mazuka and Stan Fukuka. If you haven't seen that, it's interesting. Only 14 of these were originally made. I understand in 2006, 10 years later, there was 196 or so more made. But originally only 14 were produced, and then Capcom went out of business. And it was quite a bummer because they had this ready to go. So, yeah. Interesting fact. I'll share something else with you, a little Easter egg. If you don't have credits in the table, I think I already do, don't I? Yeah. I have to wait till I'm done here. Last time on LL Cool Play, we got 3 modes completed. You're going for a total of 9 modes, and then there's 4, 5 features outside of that. So the modes are Cosmic Darts, Tour de Bar, which you saw, Masha Go-Go, Happy Hour, Babe Scanner, Extra Ball, Get Lucky, which isn't really a mode, it's just kind of awarded to you when you meet some criteria, Lunapalooza, and Catch the Waitress, which is annoying as crap for me, but good mode. Then you also have the features. There's the Underground, and the Underground is continually hitting that inner shot for the 1X bank we talked about earlier. I talked about. I'm not sure if you were here, but it's the doorman up here. And if you keep hitting the doorman, you'll get thrown into the Underground, which is another mode, kind of like Tube Dancer, which I'm sure you've seen, but you can continue to, I think it's that inner shot. Yeah. You keep hitting this inner loop, and you'll score big points there. So that's Underground. Tube Dancer, you light the 3 lady shots. Light lady tube. Light tube lady. So the first one's pretty easy. You usually get it when you're on your first inner flip. You hit lady there. And then the other 2 you can hit on either side of the ramp. That will start Tube Dancer. Then after you start it, black light goes off. The Tube Dancer starts giggling and wiggling. And by the way, that is a nice segue. Well, guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to end the stream. I got to get my son to bed anyways. Then we finished LL Cool Play. So, going to take it to end credits. We're going to raid somebody. And tomorrow, 7:45 Eastern, I'll be having my Blood Machines release party. Please come. Spend lots of money, and I'll buy VPW t-shirts with it.